talking about some negative perceptions or things happening in the space. This morning, when I woke up, I saw a post from my brother Clement Nana Samoa, who is the host on Gossip 24 TV and Gossip 24 Avenue. Me who saw post no. Me say me because personally, I am a fan of glasses, spectacles and all of that. And so far there, and I'm also into artificial intelligence and its related gadgets and activities. So when I saw that particular post, I was very much alarmed because I know that is if you don't, that there are some gadgets including spectacles, rings, wristwatches, which are now smart. Smart in the sense that it can either audio record or video record. And we our system, the popular one is the meta glasses. The meta glasses, and so far there, a man will be put to me the vlogging when they cannot be holding the camera or share space now in your recorder. Whatever your eye sees, that is what the camera also captures. It captures both audio and video. So when I saw this particular post, I was very much alarmed. Post near day. So this is what my brother Clement wrote on his Facebook. He says, there is a Russian guy in Ghana who woos women in Accra. His main spot is Accra Mall. He has a channel on Telegram where he posts a summary of what he was able to capture through his lenses and has a private channel for private stuff he filmed. This is not normal, very dangerous. One cannot tell whether the women are aware or not, but the pictures and videos on his Telegram channel says a lot. And this is what came from my brother Clement Nana Samoa. So far there, he is trending on social media. When you go on X like this, he will be among the top 3 by this time as we speak. But the whole conversation, while some people have seen some of the footages from his captures, others have also not seen it. Personally, there are some that I have seen, some that okay. So these are some of the ones that he captured on screen, like he was able to capture, where he speaks with these girls, takes them to his apartment, whatever the conversation is, to the extent that some of them we understand are very wild. Some of them we understand are very wild. Sometimes all in the name or under the guise of him scouting for models and all of that. In Tibia or Newo Kasa. And the conditions or some of the conversation with these young ladies are Emma Omudine Chiko Nifieno. And Ama Amanfobi, I am very, 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 very alarmed. Because as a conversation in the baby, me yenim say African tone and all cool. From Ghana, we've seen others from South Africa and other African countries. Yeah. And we understand this guy is Russian. Now, I have some few questions to ask, of which I will first of all want to take the views of my panelists. And let's see. Say, is this where the world has gotten to now? What are some of the dangers that are coming out of these things? And Ebimu say, okay, we should not blame the guy that much. Besides, no, he is just capturing whatever he wants to capture. Do whatever he wants to do. Take advantage of whoever is available. So, I am blaming it that much. But we should rather blame the people or the ladies now fall victim to some of these things now. I don't know where you stand in this, but you can also share your views in the comment section. That is if you've seen the videos. I understand some of them are very private, that you even need to pay certain amounts of money in order to see the wild ones. We are not promoting him here, but we are using this material as for educational purposes, so we can equally advise others who may probably fall victim next time. Chemo, Mama started some come away with you. Chemo, is this where your word has gotten to?
The idea, but akwawi or yes, I never yache.
I see.
Yintiming Yintiming can be brave, and my name because we are here can. I can bet you Oko comment section because Bodino share the link.
Share the link.
say alpha pastor
Elvis
Ajiman eka share the link and now both akwa we link ni there obia say share the link and all those things enti any trader oye no but na me nim say obeba Ghana nso I think I've seen some of his videos elsewhere and now why no me to me hu bi and yes a very graphic in terms of that privacy na man for kano yes on nkrofo edit that left right center obu a man for matugum tugum pa obebu to agum this ya enti no e man bi there waye omo there so oye omo bia enti for me I think the Clement kano many na ya doing to some extent the extent and say if you are aware of BBC then it's now up to you to say I don't care, I will still want to do it or not. But if you are not aware, I think problematic kakra. The man yes I say obi oha ebia in her mind, especially the ladies. I think ladies in kwano approach
and our approach so far.
In her mind, you know, was share Bruni and make us say unfortunately or fortunately for our part of the world a man be a yo man who cry say Bruni are approaching our best in it
Bruni
or better says here and no all tears and I know issue or no a year ni personal life and I open Bruni na we be cry come sorry I call alpha our bonfires say open Bruni in the Bruni approaching
so for swashing him come so be approaching
in the Bruni approach now, I'll be accepted. But the thing is, if you are aware that this is what the guy he's up to, would you still agree or not? That's the question. So that's the part that I would say what Clement did, nothing others are doing. You know, it is a step in the right direction.
Okay.
It will not change much because all more video no, it'll be all open at the eye. And you know, say. When your opportunity, why not obe grab it? So what her videos na I kakra no so hu a omo madress in a certain way be no approach you. And a part of it. Just that it is better that people will be aware say ade say na akwa no oye na enipa no no abeti ase no akoya no akoya on ti ase no da bi yenim se kromu ha ma bi ho omoton ade by there no omoton omo ankasa ho no omoton enti no se wakohia obi obeto na why not on so beton
or then who is your pampa
so e no ton obi nso so obeto a obeye enti me no the awareness part no I am for it. I think it's good that we alert people or we tell people that there's something like this going on. Just that almost also almost accepting, they should know say the consequences no home either obema usika or ma usika when mu pia a man for better. In fact, boys say pashe e dia ya de it is all man ho kwan be do ya boys nso be ready so mo better. There can nipa bebre pe ahwe
of course
and we say to kwan e besan so promote akwa no.
In fact most of o check baby obi a o post some come we on the socials majority of the comments I be hu here Charlie share the link amount for pressure
amount for pressure pa
amount for pressure
omo penye ma hwe kwaku pressure o pressure kra chen nem kwa the same thing amount for so pressure. So me I would say it is good or it's okay for us to discuss what is going on.
Okay.
Just for people to be aware say there's something like this going on. But if after that you still want to do it, it's your life and you should be ready to face the consequences.
Thank you, Chemo. Let me go to the only lady in our midst. In fact, come away. Air cost rubber foam, no. Majority of the people in this particular situation, I am ma. Let me go to Emily and seek your view on this. Say, how are you guys taking it, especially seeing your fellow ladies in this particular videos? No, baby. What is your view on it, seeing your fellow ma in this particular position or situation?
First of all, I would like to greet your viewers. It's very, very necessary. me person men can say AI and it has come to stay. So as you see, I see BBA or disadvantages and advantages.
Sure.
But when we are looking at the advantages, AI outweighs the disadvantages. These are some of the things that Obi Misro.
May a suspect now.
I don't even know if you are filming me or you are not. So as I say, but I like that the education is out there now, because ladies higher by most of the ladies that I'll tell you the truth. They are not even scared to put things like this out there.
I see.
Do you understand? Yes. Sometimes they plan it themselves. Obe trying home, obey say, oh, obi na share that sending, but on one or advertising at home. So as I say, so things like this, you can't really won't say if the consent is there or not anyhow. But in my perspective, me who bronia. Na me hu obroninda me hu bida me hu ye na me se obroni we dia me nyanka me ko fi me nya obroni wa me ko fi.
The brother will not be happy with you.
It was at the gym one time.
Okay.
I saw this man. So,
as to make us will be before 1,000. One coffee. Hey,
and that's one who
easy. And as we ladies you say, oh, Obronia approach you kakasha no. So what you say? Obema dollars and now pounds be inti eja open temaye bibia where they are here no be maybe akokre bi kra 2 minutes be now we so what I say. But also look within you as a lady. Why would you want to go out to somebody you just met? She say on Akramo.
Yeah. Also there. A very good point.
I say Kaswa line so fi hold no about. Kaswa line
oh, forget it. Kaswa Akramo.
stretching no.
Akramo ne Kaswa there.
West Hills mom poor.
Fine. No, but Akramo, comparing Akramo to West Hills more there, and there non-starter cra.
So I say
Akramo there amount for ton.
Yeah.
Akramo ni West.
You did answer pa. Kofunsu nyeskapa.
There's a lot of markets there, and I would say that it's a big issue. Honestly, it's a big issue. One, if the ladies that are being Mashebi and Michelle, the ladies were enjoying the thing. So as you say, but are the ladies aware? Say, say.
So far, the amount for say most of them are not aware. So
if they are not aware, are they giving them equivalent to the money that he's going to make outside? So what you say, and if they are also not aware, what is the consequences? I want to say because a big issue. If the person is not aware, you have taken my privacy outside.
Because this is what one brother Ernest Kofi also wrote on his Facebook. He says the Russian guy is gone. He might never come back again.
Exactly.
Our ladies will end up living with this pain forever. The videos are nasty to watch. They've damaged their images for free. This is sad. So in this sense, should we blame the guy? And now say we should blame some of the ladies for also being opportunist in that in that sense. And I say
I would say majority we should blame the lady, because say obi approach you now say besini and kofia. I mean, it's your own choice. He didn't grab you, he didn't do anything. Maybe you catch also besini and you don't know the kind of sickness the person carries. You don't even know if he's going to kill you or so you don't even know, but you just follow the person.
But unfortunately, Bruni is
okay. But we've had cases like that where the Lebanese people, they do those things. So as I say. Until you don't even know the motive. And if an catcher say, "Oh, you say," you don't know, and then you follow the person. Me, I'll blame the person that is following. So as I say, because I know it says you cannot, you're born now. Yes, you cannot say, what is that dollar cry?
By Papa, say a couple.
What is that euro? So I hate, but yes, I feel that government do something about it as an entity.
Well,
is it something that they can do something
petition, why not?
If they petition government can definitely do something
about it. The people, would they follow up? Would they be ready to go through the process?
Through the process.
That's the thing. Because the what to abontin say ya. Oh, me near say the what you communion. Over person do go through the process. Because a true point to be now. We have to exhibit this here and that there. You better more account why a recount of the whole incident. How I will share any panel.
Exactly.
They will catch out the whole kind or do coffee. They are not yet doing and I chere a man signing a shot. Would you be okay? That's another thing. And again, most of the victims, you know, I am not uncommon background papa bia in terms of abia or more no motiana family members are almost support or money at that. Into no ICC no crab be me aka work of aba coin one in few into okasa or person petition cry hen na woko one ho na woko saying what is the process for them to even do that. And this guy say benyana it means ese interpol be mu said the omo person omo extradite abutrike not just on yenye extradition Ghana. Do you think it's possible? That's the thing. Russian government or yes in fact or no be any agreement or no be any chimpe into so could do Russia. How do you bring him back here for punishment or something like that? One how they are you free.
Yeah. Okay, Emily, are you done?
Me majority blame will go to the ladies. Okay, you need bread here too much, and it's affecting us the youth. So as I say, everybody wants to quick. But say one time be I know I thought Sonata be hey no free hey. We don't know all these things, and I think these are the things that is driving some of the ladies. Okay. And yeah, so that would be my take for it.
Thank you so much. Yeah. Well, the ladies out there, this is what is coming from your fellow lady. This is women supporting women. Yeah. And if you don't see it as such, you can share your views in the comment section. Let me go to my brother, Kobe Josvan.
Big man.
All right, Josvan.
Big man.
What is your take on this whole conversation? Who to be blamed? What is the solution, the way forward, and all?
I think, Rove, if it is for educational purposes, to say the discuss, I think it makes sense. But what they buy your chromo, your memory, any other things, I think I don't support the act. But first of all, who are we to blame? That is it. It is two matured people having an affair. I'm not sure, sir, he just walked to them, forced them for it. Whatever it is, there was a conversation, there was a negotiation. There was something on board that Emma Motias here.
Okay.
The idea, and I don't support, is when ABR in court, they were not aware, say, he's filming them. And of course, anything as such, you know, of course, Imran, when you push it, Imran, he can fall victim at some of these things. So if, and yet,
Madam,
so
wife material.
That is the problem. And to say yeah, can see sometimes it's better we leave it to slide than say we will try to dig into details. I mean, the harm will be more than the good. So just let us leave it to be a social media conversation. What time a bit fade off. My only major concern has to do say, what if guy no yes I don't know, maybe your HIV B or was any money B, and it is an agenda doing that. Because if I have to pay you, have sex with you, and at the end of the day I'm spreading what I want to spread, I don't fucking care about whatever is happening.
It's true.
But at the end of the day, you taking the money, you tend to be a problem. You tend to be a victim. You are now living with something that ABR you might not get the means to even get out of it. Fanny say HIV. Yes, we know say that so many drugs as you see it to me. Yeah, then it's near so near one or two things. But psychologically, are you ready enough? Are you sound enough? are you strong enough to go through that psychological, trauma na beba no? Because and you be an area, psychologically, but to me, a healing or adrenaline can be at stable. So let me free my mind from this thing and still live my life. So that is the major problem. And to those people saying, say, ABA, whatever that we are talking about will end, my brother, it will never end because generation today are too desperate to be very successful. What took people 20 years to gain, they want just a minute to achieve it all, and that is a problem. And most of our ladies now are very opportunist. I am telling you the gospel fact. Propose to a lady now, the next moment is demanding money. But I'm telling them, bro, Charlie, we dey high, like we dey street. So most of the things where they happen, we do they see some, we dey hear some. You see, and the funny thing is, I say, best say me painty, chinchina chan, order of me, on me add into order of me, but and that no be at feeling. So aside the feeling and the sex, what again? What you say? So these are some of the things that I think your school, we should start educating. Say, in as much as we are talking about some of these things, technology and how the world is moving, things are changing. A lot of people are using devices, secret devices, doing a whole lot of stuff. So whatever thing that you are doing with someone, you have to be very mindful, especially when you think I'm just having fun. Let me do it and go my way. Some of them might think so. Hey, brony, my picking session, manya brony. Nti how benya mposa oni brony ada what I say just that normal vibe, but onim say this is the level that this whole thing will take her to, or maybe some of the consequences that moving forward it will bring. So to everybody watching me, the young ladies out there, Charlie, in as much as say more person more say so more pick session ya mo mama ninda ho what I say the air say 20 years or 10 years later na feed the Atria mountain na bre nyamia bre nyamia bre na desert otini baby no obi de ne hawa ko seno imagine say wa bre nyonga wa bre wa hwe hu yi na wati sika pudu se mkwa ko ware no akofa di
obekona
Charlie ekwan po ekakwan ni po a anke betu ma party pot oni bi, but the rest of the things that comes along. So in as much as you guys, you make, you there on high speed, looking for success, you want to be very successful, be vigilant small. You be someone in mommy, you be someone in Peking. So Charlie for Deji, but I don't support the act though. And I think say if there should be something I think say if this thing happen elsewhere, Charlie, you and I know some of the things, the campaign, the agenda that people will be pushing. Is it because he's white and the victims are black? So we look unconcerned, and that is the bigger picture. So in as much as yes, they messed up, but we can do something. Justice. They also need justice. You can't just come to someone's country and do what you like. So let's seek justice for them. And I believe so moving forward to everybody coming to Ghana from the diaspora. They also do their checks and balances well. Okay. But until then, to say kasa say when you be and seek justice in the case, I told you.
But Chemo, do you think there is something our security agencies can do about some of these situations? Because we know, and here I'm talking about the cybercrime unit and all those agencies, the Signals Bureau and all. I am here thinking aloud. Maybe but I want to ask: is there something they can do aside the victims going into details of maybe reporting or following up on getting justice? Is there no protection, like a basic protection that some of these agencies can give?
So specifically, what do you think will be the solution? Like, if the agencies are coming in, what do you want them to do?
Of course, sometimes maybe getting into some of these situations and fighting.
Fighting what? Like, do you want them to take the video out or go and arrest the guy, or what exactly?
If they can take the video out, that one will be one of the steps. Because me assure says in a guy back on a kind, these videos will be online, and it's being online will be the reputational damages to these ladies.
Yes,
because the videos need new online
and he's selling it for money. Making
so
money
if they can,
it's difficult. Let me answer this way. It is difficult. The difficulty is that it is an between countries conversation here. It's not an individual thing. You can't scrap it because first of all, the server hosting whatever content is not in Ghana here.
Okay.
So you are not in control. Now you have to make a request to some people for them to take that action. But would they do it? That's the thing. So it will also cost us as a nation if we decide to follow this. And again, for those who have followed this guy or who know more about this guy, and yet Ghana one or the
sure,
and yet content in Ghana content. Why you be in fact, means row and maninka be thousands of women now.
Oh yeah. When you go on a channel,
be a multiple.
Yeah.
Be a back
like the same people
and it been so having or mobile and all those things. So if you are going to fight him, are you going to say that he should only take the Ghana out or what? And where are you even going to find him? Say Yatis or a Russian, it become until Russia. And this or Russia as a Russia buying government and the coca before they will take action on your behalf. So I think the process they had, the only solution all kind cyber security can come in is at the time I didn't see and this one too because it's more private thing. It's difficult to know. Say oh yeah, hey oh no kodana me or no koda me mani intro video. Like come on, it won't work. I think what the cyber security can do is to educate people.
Okay.
Is to sensitize people. There should be an awareness of where we are now. So one or two people will pick things. So when somebody do the approach like this guy, at a time you may even think of what cyber security agency I can say will be a producer. Think about some of these things. Because a beer now person or record or net animal a beer and no every man coffee be I do not saka by a common yell into coffee or common do and I can say even with the awareness I hear discussions I hear will be at you or baby cry be crass and kaga no ha and one other concept Mr. Yimbi Lemon School Nami Heska. Yes, some people go there like that. I mean, even in our system, there's a location you make us in. You move your titty. Say a hawk no I is legal higher. My call in fact, yes, there. There studio session. And penny for agree,
sir.
And no one or more and I say and go for me friend upon some cartoon and no one be no moody travel. I see or more to online near daddy and the uncle for or my ready to do it like my friend Daisy Melanie or no say or onto a yin and and I didn't know I didn't see and all months or more air tone partially. A TikTok will say, yeah, or mammy be our no turn partially. And to me, a bonny don't come me. Now, of Fresa Momra.
Yeah, it's true.
Momra may advert and all those.
And then same view once, yeah,
Abasui near daddy.
So, 7 million view once.
There's a market
view once.
View once, Abba.
Million view once.
Oh, yeah, minimum view once.
Yes. And you know, so the point is that there's a market for it. There are some people who are ready and willing, but it is still good that we will tell people that this is what is happening. As for the cyber security or government agencies, honestly, I wish that they don't involve themselves in our private activities. So if they can help the best way is to prevent it from happening.
Before it does.
Before say they get it to this point for them to come in and waste our taxpayers' money. Yeah.